What's up, guys? How's it going? I've gotten a request to make a tutorial video on how I edit my most recent pictures that I've shot. I was doing a photo shoot with a good friend of mine. His name is Will, and his Instagram is It's All for the Drive. I'll tag it somewhere right here. I'll also tag the owner of this vehicle, which is my friend Wesley's. His Instagram tag is right here too, somewhere on this video screen. So give him a follow. Also give my friend Will a follow. I'm both great guys. I've known him for a little while. And today I'm going to be editing this picture because I've gotten so many requests to edit this picture in particular because it's just too good. I normally do have presets too, so if you guys are interested in buying my presets right here, let me know. I'd be happy to sell them for like $5. Okay, now for this picture, my editing style is a little different now. I like to darken my pictures a little bit just so I can get like the headlights, the dim skies, the dim road, pavement, street, pavement, some shit. And then I'm using a 10 to 18 millimeter wide angle lens, which is why you can see these dark areas up top right here, which I will get rid of. And the standard crop size for Instagram pictures, if you were to post like vertically, would have to be, oh shit, where is it? Ah, there it is. Would be 5:4. So you can enter 5:4 aspect ratio, enter, and this is it. This is the default Instagram vertical. If you decide to post vertically, this is the default aspect ratio. So first I decrease the exposure. Highlights I bring down so that way you can see the clouds. Shadows, bump it up just a little bit so that way this area is not too dark. Whites I put about the same as shadows, and blacks I decrease but not too much, very little. Clarity, so recently I've been using a lot of clarity in my pictures. Like for example, I'm going to show you this one real quick. This has about 69 clarity because why not, 69. And it's just absolutely amazing picture with the skylight, the vignetting effect, the bridge view, the ocean view, and going back to the picture that we're editing, clarity, I'm going to bring it up pretty high. Oh, you see here, my polarizer does this where it like has this lens glare. So I'm thinking about buying another polarizer just so that I don't have to shoot with this mess right here that I have to fix later on in Photoshop. Colors, vibrance, I always touch the vibrance, so I bring it up about like up to 20 to 25. Saturation I don't touch. For this picture I may or may not use a tone curve, but we'll see at the end of the video. First I want to see how good the picture looks without it once I finish editing. Skylight, for the sky I like to mess with the hues. Sometimes I don't like it when it's too much of blue, like say for example right now it's a little cool blue, but if I like give it a little more warmth to it, it's like lighter sky bluish blue, which I like. It's pretty cool. And then aquas I bring it towards the blues, so that way it's a mix. Greens, I don't see any greens. Yellows, oh definitely yellow. Which way do I want it though? Depends. So let's say take the Lamborghini emblem, how it's more yellowish right here, or goldish I should say, and that should be perfect. Orange, so the skylight right here, this sunset looking area, this is honestly the perfect amount of sunlight for a picture like with very little colors. Reds, bring it up to the orange because the side markers are orange. Saturation, decrease the blues just a tiny bit. There we go. Up the aquas, up the yellows, up the oranges, so that way the color is more brought out. Sharpening, I normally put my pictures around 55 sharpening, and then masking, let's see, masking is about like 75 to 80 depending on the picture. There, perfect. Noise reduction, I like to keep it under 20, so anywhere under 20 is perfect, because too much, I'll show you what too much will look like. You see these grains right here? Too much noise reduction would like get rid of that, and I don't like how the pictures just, or the cards just completely smooth like that, so I like to make sure there's a little bit of grain so the picture looks more natural. And so yeah, remove chromatic aberration. I used to enable profile corrections and then I stopped because I like the vignetting effect and I like my pictures to be a little more darker. And so now I'm gonna take my circle tool, my radial tool. I forgot what tool that was called, but the circle tool. Invert and bump up the exposure in the center so that way the Lamborghini is brought out more. There we go. And then dim the entire exposure just a tiny bit more. And then go back to your radial tool and then up it a little, up the center a little more too. There we go. So this is what it looks like so far. And then I'm gonna add some temperature. See if it makes a difference. It makes a little bit of difference, so just a tiny bit of temperature is perfect. I don't want it to be too blue. I want a little bit of color so that way it looks, has a good mix. It's not completely dark. Grain, I add about like 10. I put at 10. And now I am going to touch the tone curve. And for tone curve, I usually add fade. So if I am going to add a fade effect, this is what it normally would look like. There we go. This is what it looks like. So here, but then again, some pictures look good with fade, some of them don't. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flatten the curve and leave it natural. So this would be the finishing product. Not much work put into it, but it's pretty clean edit. I like it, and I'm glad that I shot this car. So this is Wesley's Huracan Performante. Follow his Instagram right here. I'll also have Will's Instagram right here too. And that's it for today's video. Oh wait, first I gotta show you guys how to remove this. So let's see if I can open Photoshop from here. Here should be perfect. And I have a lasso tool. I can just quickly click the lassos, draw like a barrier or like a outline of whatever I want to remove. In this case, I have to cut through here because it's going to mess up this line that's on the hood. And then I'm going to hit edit, fill, enter. It looks a little bit better. It doesn't have to be super clean, but as clean as you can get. So I'm gonna have to redo everything like a little, like at least 4 to 5 times, or actually like 3 to 4 times is enough. Okay, almost there. Sometimes just difficult to work with lasso tool. You gotta be accurate because you don't want to blend in other shit into the picture. That way it's gonna look really weird when you zoom out. What do you guys think? Is that enough? No, actually that's not enough. I have to fix that. So this. There we go. There, it's a little bit cleaner now. apologize if this video is a little long, guys. It's just I got a request for a video edit, so I might as well do one. I gotta fix this one. This one still looks noticeable. Hey, look, it's like almost the shape of California. There we go. And we are done, so I can finally export this. Export to save. There's a 4,000 by 5,000 export. Let's see, put this into, oh shit, untitled export. There we go. And that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope it helped. If you have any questions, DM me on Instagram at Golden State Cars or slow.brz, and that's it. So, peace out.